What's going on, guys? This is DiamondHead505 here, and as you can tell, this is not a Skyrim Let's Play. This is an Assassin's Creed Revelations build. Now, I'm going to start making these more often instead of the Skyrim Let's Play because I want a bigger fan base before I make that Let's Play, and it'll make it more of a potential. It has a higher potential than what I'm doing right now. So in these builds, I'll be showing you what abilities, perks, death, and kill streaks to be using, and how to use them to their full potential. Now in this first build, it's just the beginner build for when you start out the game. It's basically the first things you can get, but like I said, I'm going to be describing how to use these abilities and perks to their full potential. So, if you look on the screen, there's the title of the build on the top left. That's always going to be there in red. Now anything in silver is just what it is. You can just read it. The thing in gold is what I'm going to be showing you with videos next. So if you look at this, you can see ability 1 and 2, perk 2, and kill and death streak I will not be showing yet. I'll be showing perk 1, which is sentry. Now, perk 1 I have listed as sentry, which is what I'm going to be showing first. And sentry, what that does is when you lock onto an opponent and they go out of sight, it lasts for longer. So I'm going to show you two clips real quick where one is locking on without the perk and the second will be with. So just watch this clip and see what it's like without the sentry perk, how long it lasts. So as you can see, that lasted 2.93 seconds. Now this is with the perk. 4.86 seconds. That makes a huge difference. Now we can actually use this locking force. I locked into this opponent and I went up to kill him, but he jumped down, went out of my TV screen sight, and I was still able to drop down and kill him just by tapping square or the kill button normally. Now another thing, this girl, she jumped out of my line of sight, my victim, and she went down below, but I could still see her with the lock. Sadly, she still stunned me. She was a good player, so props to her, but as you can see, I knew where she was the entire time. That might have not happened without the perk. So next up, I'll be talking about the abilities. Ability 1 is decoy, where you can disguise an NPC to look just like you, and that NPC will just sprint in a random direction, hopefully catching your pursuer's eye and killing that civilian, making them lose their contract. Now ability 2 is disguise, where you just disguise yourself to look like a random NPC, not look like yourself so your pursuer doesn't know where you are. So in these videos, I'm going to be showing you examples of both. And if you use them together, like I show in the video, they can be an amazing team together. So in this first clip, I had a few kills racking in a row without being killed by a pursuer. So I started getting suspicious, like, oh, my pursuer's probably nearby. So I go into this crowd and call in the decoy. An NPC transforms to look like me and runs in a direction, and my pursuer comes and kills that NPC, making them lose their contract towards me. Now in this, I got into this crowd, used disguise, and now my victim didn't know where I was able to go up to him and get the easy kill. Alright? Now in this next video, I'm going to show you a combination of the two. Here, I use decoy to make my NPC run away. My pursuer comes down and kills him, loses his contract, and I also disguised myself. I didn't see anything suspicious, so I hid in this hay, and I waited till my disguise wore off, because if you just like wait in the open, you flash white, and then everyone can see it. So I waited till that wore off, and I went up to kill my target, but sadly somebody else killed him. Now the clips I showed you weren't the best, but since this is just the first video, I wanted to get that out, and just to show you what these videos would be like, and just how to use those in general. Now there are many things you can do to improvise these things. So just real quick, perk 2, there's enhanced auto bash, where you can just run and knock people over without losing your balance, and fast getaway, where you sprint faster towards or away from your pursuer/target. Now you can use those interchangeably, whichever one you know. I don't find it to be the most useful thing, so I'm not even going to show clips on it, which is the same with what I'm going to do with the kill and death streak. Any kill and death streak I find to be equally as good. It's just a preference. Like if you're good at getting kills, get the just plain straight up 5 kill streak. If you're good at getting silent kills, you know, things like that. I don't even use death streaks personally. I never get them. So, like I said, you can improvise. Like what I do sometimes is with the disguise. If my pursuer is following me, I'll hide around a corner so he can't see me, disguise myself, come back around the corner, and then stun him when he's not expecting it. And that's a good thing you can do with the disguise, but you should always hide in hay. So this has been Diamond Head 505 here with an intro video. Thanks, guys.